Good morning. I am going to my sister's house for a week, so I am walking out to the garden before I head out. I also have to, I'm going to work today before I go to her house. I'm trying to close this door. It's not working. We really need a new porch door. I'll close it later. It's okay. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to go into work till 10, which is so nice. So I get to be out in the morning in the garden and check on things. So that's nice. But it's looking so good out here. This jasmine is so pretty. You want to see it? Look at this jasmine. I have it climbing up my garden shed. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the smell of jasmine, but I also love just how it looks. Like it sprawls all over everything. It's just magnificent. Man, this rose still isn't totally open. I was really hoping that this would be blooming by the time I left for her house today, because I'll be gone for a week. Almost a week, not quite. So I was like, oh, I don't want to miss it blooming. But it's looking to be so pretty when it does bloom. Look at that. Oh man, I'm sad I'll miss it. But it's okay. Oh, it's a really nice day out today. It's kind of chilly. We had kind of a cold snap. No freezes, thankfully. That would have been heartbreaking, but it has been kind of chilly. It's 60 degrees right now, but it's cloudy, so it feels more like it's in the 50s. Look, that's gonna be so pretty when it comes undone. Peaches are still growing away. I've been really good about feeding the peach trees with liquid seaweed once a week, and that seems to be really helping. So I think that's been a good thing. I'm wondering if my squash has anything on it yet. I had one that had the female flower on it, but the male flowers hadn't opened, or the female flower hadn't totally opened yet, and so I couldn't pollinate it. And we don't have just a ton of pollinators around here, unfortunately. But I don't know. Oh, here it is. Can you? Whoops. Sorry. Can you see that? That is the female flower right there with the little fruit behind it. And this is just a male flower. There's no fruit behind it. So I found out last year the hard way that for cucumbers, melons, squash, anything like that, there are male and female flowers, and they have to be pollinated together or you don't get fruit. The fruit will just dry up and die on the female flower if it's not pollinated. So that's ask me how I know. I didn't get a whole lot last year and I was so confused. I was like, there's tiny little fruits, and then they would die after like a week. I was like, or less than a week, after a few days. I was like, what is going on? But this stuff is getting some good growth. This is a Kajari melon. And these are the Alibaba melons, getting some good growth. Something was digging in here, it looks like. Let me fix that. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy. A lot of this stuff is getting some good growth. I'll probably turn the sprinkler on today and just make sure everything gets a good deep soak, because I will be gone for almost a whole week. And a lot can happen in a week, but a lot can die in a week if I don't have it watered. And we have had some very hot days, so the soil dries out very quickly. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, look at this pepper bed. You see that borage? It's huge. And these peppers are looking amazing. This borage has some really pretty blossoms on it. This pepper bed is probably my, oops, sorry, I have coffee and hair in my mouth. This pepper bed makes me so happy. Look at how the garden's coming together. You see all the poles behind me? Shane said he thinks he can get the fence up for me this week. I'm so excited. So that'll be really nice. And then my tomato bed, some of them look like they're bouncing back. They weren't looking so good when I planted them, so I was really nervous, but a lot of them are looking good. Put on some growth. There they are. This is a volunteer. I think it might be a cucumber. And I haven't moved it because right now it's not bothering anything, and I just kind of wanted to see what it would do. It's looking really healthy. It's healthier than any of my other plants, probably because it's a volunteer. But I'm just very happy with it. Here is the asparagus. They look like little weeds at first, but these are little asparagus ferns. This is their first year, and so far most of them have come up, and I'm very happy about that. Oh yay, my other Cafe au lait dahlia came up today. This wasn't here the other day. Okay, so that is really exciting. Okay. Oh, look at these tomatoes. There's so much growth on these. There was a squirrel in here. That is squirrel damage. Oh man, I even got the root exposed. I hope this thing lives. This is the Pretty Lucy dahlia. For some reason, the squirrels really like just digging up everything. It's interesting. I had such a problem with deer last year, and they were really my only problem. And this year, the chickens and the squirrels have been my real problem, and the deer have backed off. So I don't know. It's like as soon as we get a solution to something else comes up. The fence will keep the chickens out, so that's good. Probably not the squirrels, but maybe I'll just feed the squirrels on the outside of the fence so they don't go looking inside the fence. It probably won't work. They'll probably just want more. I don't know. We'll have to see. But oh, I was going to show you this tomato plant. Look at this. Do you see all that fruit? That is insane. This is 6 tiny little plants. These are called mini dwarf tomatoes. It is the orange hat tomato. And it is so cool. Some of these might be ready to eat when I get home, which would be really cool. But they take a while. Once they get the size they're supposed to be, it takes a while for them to actually blush. So we shall see. Anyways, thank you for coming out to the garden with me today. I hope you have a good one.